Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called Wild Thing by the Troggs. And it starts off with this weird little, cool little guitar intro, and you could kind of play 4th fret on the B string as kind of an E flat note, and then kind of do a little slide. Or you could take 3rd fret on the B string and kind of bend it into that E flat note as kind of the intro. And then from there, then we can kind of hit our main intro on an A major chord. We play A major. First finger goes to the D on the 2nd fret. Second finger on the G string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the B string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also want to think about kind of lifting off the 2nd finger and making that an A7 chord. That can be a cool thing to do through the song. Or you could readjust your fingers and add in the high E on the 3rd fret for kind of an A7. Or you could use an A5 power chord where you play the A string and the D string together in the A chord. Or you can kind of readjust that and go 1st finger on the low E string 5th fret, 3rd finger on the A string 7th fret, and kind of work your A5 that way. And then from the A, we'd be going to a D major chord. When we play D major, 1st finger goes to the G on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the high E 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also want to kind of, while you're on D chords in general, this can also be kind of cool to lift off the 2nd finger and make that a D sus2. Or you could take the pinky and add it in on the high E 3rd fret and make that a D suspended chord. Or you might want to kind of dig on a D7, which sounds really nasty, where you do the 1st finger on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the high E 2nd fret and make it a D7. That sounds really nasty. Or you may dig on the power chord and kind of play just the A and the D string, or the D and the G string together for a D and an A note. Or you could kind of readjust that and go 1st finger on the A string 5th fret, 3rd finger on the D string 7th fret, kind of like the D5 that way. And then from the D, we'll be going to an E major chord. We play E major. 1st finger goes to the G string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the A string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you may also want to think about lifting off the 3rd finger and making that an E7. Or you could take the pinky and add it in on the B string 3rd fret, E7 that way. Or you may want to dig on kind of playing just the E and the A strings and making that an E5 power chord. Or you can do 1st finger on the A string on the 7th fret, 3rd finger on the D string 9th fret, and kind of work the E5 that way. So on our intro, we kind of got that A chord, and then our D, and our E with kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. So A, 1, 2, 3, D, 1, 2, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, E, 1, 2. Or you can kind of dig on those power chords, that A, D, E, to make that really heavy. And then from there, then we go into kind of our main verse chorus. And it's almost the same kind of idea. We got A, D, E, D, A, D, E, D, which you can do the downstrokes. Or a lot of times with a song like this, especially to support my voice, I like using something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you take the A and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now because the chords don't last very long, you could do just a down, down, up on each chord and have A, down, up, E, down, up, E, down, kind of working just a down, down, up on each chord. Or you could split the pattern and kind of do it as an A with a down, down, up, D, up, down, up, E, down, up, D, up, down, up, A. Set ourselves up for our bridge part. And on our bridge, the main thing is this lick where you play 3rd on the low E, open A, 3rd on the low E, and then open A. So you're going G, A, G, A, which you could also kind of play by going 3rd to 5th fret on the low E string. So 3, 5, 3, 5. And that G note, if you wanted to back it up with a chord, could be a G major chord. When we play G major, 1st finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E string 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the B string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the high E string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that's a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now you you could also kind of use just the third finger on the high E string, kind of use the pinky and use that for the D. Or you could do a G5 power chord, where you do first finger on the low E string, 3rd fret, third finger on the A string, 5th fret, and kind of strum just the E and the A strings and kind of work the G5 that way. And you could even just back up that chord, kind of that G, A, G, A, or back up the lick with kind of that power chord idea. It could be a cool way to do that. Or you could use the whole big chord and make it really big, kind of G, A, G, A, G, A, G, A. So you might kind of play around with it that way. Or you could kind of mix it up between those things. And we end up doing that 4 times. And then we go back into kind of an instrumental part that's kind of like our verse part. So we're back to A, D, E, D, A, D, E, D. Or something else that I like to add to a song like this too is the bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, down, up, you throw in a bass for the chord. So on the A, you'd have the A for the bass. On the D, you'd have the D for the bass. And on the E, you'd have the low E for the bass. And if we were going to do a bass for the G, we'd have the low E for the bass. So you could kind of work it as a bass down up idea. And have A, D with the B bass, D with the low E bass, D with the D bass, D with the A bass, D with the B bass, D with the low E bass, D with the D bass. Or we could throw in basses kind of half in the pattern and have the A with an A bass down, D up, down, D with the low E bass down, D up, down, D with an A bass down, D up, down, D with the low E bass down, D up, down. And then that last time we kind of have an extended E, like 4, kind of help beat it into our solo part. It's really kind of that same idea of kind of A, D, E, D. Or you might want to kind of take those ideas and kind of mix them up too. That kind of like kind of a cool idea. And then the last time we do kind of our A, D, and kind of our 2 E's, and then kind of leading into our bridge part again. So back to our G, A, G, A. And then we kind of go back into kind of our main ideas. Kind of the A, D, E, D, A, D. But then we end up with kind of this big build-up on E's. And you want to kind of do downs. Or you kind of go crazy idea. Now that's so cool. That'll lead into our last verse chorus. A, D, the strum patterns that'll work, so feel free to kind of take this lesson and kind of run with it any way you want to. If you know other places to play these chords, that's cool. But that's the basics of how you get strum through Wild Thing by the Troggs. So, good luck!